So I just wanted to give you about a 5-minute overview of what exactly nearpod is and sort of what it looks like. So I have to create my account. And these are just some lessons that I've either found and explored, because sometimes you have to pay for them. So these were just some free ones that I found, and then the rest I have actually made. So I'm just going to show you from a teacher's perspective as well as a student's perspective. So if I want my student to participate in my live session, I'm going to go ahead and click it. The students then have this pin. I need to share the pin with the audience, and I usually just put it on my projector, and I have my students go ahead and type it into nearpod.com, and they just have to type in their pin to enter. And you can go ahead. I actually need to go back to my first page. So from this, I can enter my session, Rachel W. So now that I've entered my session, I can see that my students who are currently in my live session. So right now, I'm the only one in it. I can see how many people are there, and I can still have access to seeing that pin. So when I'm ready, I will turn the page. As a teacher, I will control the page. And oops. So the next question that the students are going to see is, what type of text is a team of fish? So again, students can just click fiction, nonfiction, folktale. For just an exploring, I'm going to pick folktale, and I'm going to send my answer and submit it. And again, there's nothing that I can do. I can't click anything because the teacher has not given me access yet to do anything else. So the cool thing is I can see already what each student has answered, A, B, or C. I can see how many students got correct, how many got incorrect, and how many have not answered. I can share it, and I can share the poll with the kids, and you can actually see that change happening onto their screen. When I'm ready, I'm going to turn the page, and it says, why did the author write a team of fish? Actually, I had already written this before when I was doing my screencast for the first time, so I'm going to send my answer because that's what I did. And we'll do the split screen. I like that. So, and then you can actually see my answer pop up. So all the students who are active participants, their name will show up and their answers. And also tell you how many of the students in your group have participated. I can share any of their answers. I can click on it, and you can see the change that's going to happen on their devices. So the nice thing is it also doesn't say the child's name, so you can keep that private as well, of, exemplary examples that you want the children to see. I'm going to turn the page again. Okay, that is actually a screencast. So I was able to record myself and give directions of what I wanted the students to do next on their own. Nearpod is great because I think it's great for that whole group perspective and maybe even small group, but they still need to do their independent activities. So that was me giving my directions of what I wanted them to do next. And I love it because they can go back and listen to my directions again in case they didn't hear it or whatever the case may be. Turn my slide next. I wanted them to access BCPS1. So just to make things easier, all they have to do is just click on the page. And then that was just something that I wanted to do together and just let them know. So I control each page. The students get to see it. I get to see who answers and what they answer. As this was the end of mine, I am going to go back to, I can end the session, where I can get my reports. So my report's not going to look that in depth because it was just me. But I'm going to go back to my home screen, and here at the bottom is reports. So I'm going to show you one that I've done in the past. I'll do my bees. I think. Oh, there it is. It's at the bottom. So I'm going to click on my session. I did this on, it looks like February 18th in 2006 at 9:57 a.m. I can click my report, and of course I can just see it here. Here are their names, how many people participated in the polls, how many answered the open-ended questions, their overall participation. And this was the first time I did it with them, so I told them I wasn't expecting, for them all to draw it. I gave them about 3 minutes, and I said I just wanted us to explore and play with it since this was the first time I had done it. And you can even see that I had, the same kid twice because it was the first time we had done it. But I can actually get my overview through a PDF. Thinking, and I can open it, so I can always save that hard copy too. And I can even see what they drew when we had to label the parts of the bee, which also is a really cool thing if you want to add a picture. And she was trying to label, the body, the legs, I'm not sure, antenna, the head, the eyes. So that's just sort of a fun thing that you get to do. That's engaging. And it's also great information for us to see because, we can help drive the lesson, whether it's in whole group or small group. So I really enjoy Nearpod, and I think it's a very engaging tool to use when used appropriately. Now I'm going to figure out how to stop this. Oh, there it is there.